Alright, people, here we are, round 2 of Danger Dave's Farewell to OU. I mean, Sword and Shield, this is a mixed OU tournament. We got Dragapult, OU, Scizor, UU. We got Togekiss and Incineroar and RU, Shizzy 6 and Aquario and NU. We are good to go, folks. Who are they off with? You know, this is kind of similar to the Just Weavile battle. They got a bit of a rain team, but thankfully nothing to boost their speed. That's really the key thing here. You got to keep in mind. They could lead off with Diancie or Poliwhirl to set up the rain or set up rocks. I think if that's the case, Aquario might honestly be a pretty decent lead here, just to kind of stop them from doing any shenanigans. If they do decide to go out into Gastrodon, we do have the Analytic Psyshock as well. I think I kind of want to save the Meteor Beam for the Zapdos, really. But we'll see what happens here. They're choosing their Mons. We were going to get this done on Thursday, but I had something come up, and then a bunch of scheduling issues, and of course Labor Day weekend, you know. But I'm finally back, so let's get this battle underway. Alright, who are you leading off with? That's the question. Roxanna. Mimikyu. I was not expecting a Mimikyu to lead off with, honestly, so this is a little bit scary. I don't want to get Shadow Sneaked, but I also want that Disguise broken. Incineroar is an excellent switch-in, however. We got the Intimidate, and we can't fake it out, but we can knock it off into Parting Shot. It's not the best switch-in, but you know, it'll do what we need it to do. And I mean, I haven't really seen anyone apart from me and Hollow Mimikyu run Drain Punch, so we'll at least get them to -1. We'll knock off their Life Orb or something, or Weakness Policy without triggering it. So let's see what they do. Dark Pulse. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I've got a Spadef Incineroar. So this is actually... Okay, well, that's cool. We can fake it out. Get rid of that. I forgot about the Zoroark, but thankfully, since it's not a Ghost type, I can... Oh, are they going to go out in their real Mimikyu on the fake out? Aqua. Maybe I should have knocked it off. Okay. They're better than I gave them credit for. A little crit. Unfortunately, I don't have too many switch-ins. I am a little bit weak to water, but I do have water switch-ins, but the rain makes it just a little bit more overpowered than I'd like. Obviously, we're going to want to keep this. So we'll go out into... Well, how much do I need Dragapult? They could also throw off an Ice Beam. It's just that they've got so many fairies. I really want to keep this. I'm just going to go out into this. Just because I feel like I need Starmie more than I actually need Dragapult, to be honest with you. That's perfectly fine. At this point, I'm just going to throw off a Spec Shadow Ball. Even if they go out into Zoroark, it's not going to want to take too many. I just need to get this thing out of here and waste the rain turns, honestly. They brought some power, not going to lie. They got a good team. I should have considered Poliwhirl myself, maybe. So we fire off a Shadow Ball. They could go into Ice Beam now. So that means they're probably not Specs. That's fine. If I lose this thing, it's not that big a deal. I could have dropped a Draco. Yeah, exactly. They're not Specs. So we get to fire off another. Yeah. Poliwhirl, apart from the fact that it's, you know, it gets stab plus drizzle, that's what really makes it powerful. And if you attach a Specs on it, once you take all that away, it's not that strong of a Pokemon. But Dragapult surprised even me. It is a pseudo legendary though. And it's not 4 times weak to ice. So we've weakened the Poliwhirl. Or why I keep saying Poliwhirl, it's a Politoad, my bad. So they go out into another shiny Diancie that we have to face down. Maybe we get a Spadef drop. No Spadef drop. That's okay though. We'll just keep firing these off. Because they did decide to bring a rain team, and thankfully I do have a Starmie. That's why I want to keep Starmie around. I'm just going to keep firing these off. Like I said, I don't need Dragapult on a team that I'm facing 2 fairy types. They go for rocks, actually. I'm going to keep going for it because I don't know if it's going to be a kill from there. It might. But after the leftovers, I'm just not sure. I really wish I would have gotten a Spadef drop off of one of those, honestly. That would have been sweet. But if we can get it almost down, that'll be great. Just sucks bringing Mudsdale against a rain team, but it's okay. We have our countermeasures. Just trying to think what else I have for Zapdos. I have the Meteor Beam, obviously. But if that fails... Perfect. So this thing is still alive. I could potentially save this, drop a Draco later. I should have thought about them leading off with Zora, but now we know the Zoroark is disguised as Mimikyu. We got rid of Diancie. That's excellent. If I ever get the opportunity to Rapid Spin, I'll try, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep this Dragapult around. We'll see. Back out into this. I don't think that they took damage before. I'm going to go back out into this either way. This is good. I have a switch in at least to this. And I am Boots. So if I can ever Rapid Spin, I'll try to do it. Alright, this one is SD perfect. So this one is the actual Mimikyu. So we'll go for a knockoff. Try to get whatever their item they are. They are +1 now. So play roughs are going to hurt. But we're still able to hang on. They are Life Orb. So we broke the disguise. So Scizor should be able to come in and just bullet punch this thing. And now the rain stopped. Perfect. I'm going to go for a parting shot in case they decide to change up. If I bring out... Thing is, it might honestly be better to go out into my Mudsdale. Scare him out into Zapdos or something. I feel like now they're going to want to set the ring. I don't know. We need to see what's going to happen. I feel good right now, though. Having broken this thing's disguise. They do go for a Shadow Sneak. I thought they might do something like that. Could be dangerous, but I'm going to try to get my rocks up for Zapdos. Hopefully they're afraid of my defensive capabilities. And I got rid of their Life Orb, which is not doing nearly as much. They're just +1. And every time they hit me, they give me another boost. So I'm going to go for rocks, anticipating them to switch out, and then they'll take more every time. And I really want that Zapdos to take rocks. So I'm going to keep in mind, alright, the real Mimikyu, well, the real Mimikyu's disguise is busted, okay. So we eat that up, and we got leftovers and stamina. So now at this point, I'm actually going to go for Rock Slide, anticipating them to potentially... They could also go out into their Poliwhirl, though. But I really think they're not going to want to take an Earthquake, right? I just feel like Rock Slide is more guaranteed. They keep going for it. We land the Rock Slide. Earthquake probably would have taken them out nearly, but just in case they switched out. I don't know if I can live this next one or not. I am +2. But I will certainly try. Yep. You can't keep landing them. You can't keep landing those play reps 95%, bud. So Mudsdale lives to see another day. Yeah, that's why I want to get rid of that Life Orb, because even though it's taking 10% every turn, it's also doing 30% more to me. So I think we dealt with Mimikyu fairly well. And here comes this. It's going to take a little bit of hazards. And now the Mimikyu's gone, so we can Rapid Spin for free. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sack this thing off. Rest. Uh-oh, this ain't good. Are you Resto Chesto? How much is Earthquake doing to this thing? I am maxed attack adamant. It's not too shabby. I can stay in and just keep getting leftovers recovery, honestly. If there's Sleep Talk, that's cool. Or it might honestly better to switch out right now into Aquario and try to go for Rapid Spin. Because they're probably Rest Talk, right? So they're going to go for either Ice Beam or Scald, which is going to do absolutely nothing to me. I can go for Rapid Spin right now, save my Dragapult. They're not even Sleep Talk. Okay. Well, this is a good time for go for Rapid Spin right now. Now I outspeed Scarf Zoroark. We could win right now. This is the perfect opportunity. Now that Mimikyu's gone. Mimikyu was like the biggest threat to my team, so the fact they just gave that to me is huge. It's massive. This is the greatest trade deal in the history of the time. I'm sorry you missed your play rough, but it's just one of those things, man. And I was +2, so I think I could have had a chance to live. Perfect. So we get rid of rocks for Dragapult. All Mother. Ooh. I see through your disguise, bud. Let's go for a Surf. I could be letting him into the Gastrodon, but if I can get rid of this thing right now, like I said, I need to save Meteor Beam for Zapdos. Surf, cool. This is Rain Boosted Surf too, so they've really led to their own demise on this one, I'm afraid. We got the Rain, we're looking good. We're looking nice. +1 in the Rain. When Zapdos comes in, we go for the Meteor Beam. Is this it? This is the moment. It all comes down to this. Alright, got my +1. I think this is the most powerful Starmie's ever been, being in the Rain, +1 plus speed. Yes, we land. All right, perfect. I saw it happen, but I just had to react. So I was like, ooh, saving my breath. I was like, oh man, because I feel bad about that play rough miss. I don't know if it would have killed or not. But I knew, I was like, they've landed so many. Like, there's only so many times you can go for play rough. So now that I'm +1, I can actually go for SwSh. It still does almost nothing. They go for an Earth Power. How much is that doing to me? I think I still win this exchange. At least I hope so. I'm gonna keep going for it. Okay. Yeah. We should live this and then be just fine. Yep, just barely though. Just barely. Ooh, that was a close one. Alright. I can't remember what their last mon was, but apparently it's got some status effect. Oh, it's the Asleep Polytoad. There goes the rain, and it's about to set it right back up. I'm telling you, man, Starmie's NU. I don't know why. It has to be one of the best NU mons out there. Take some nice rocks chip. Let me see. Times 1.5 times 1.5, 2.25. Divided by 2, but then this is stab. I think SwSh is still stronger. Yeah, should be good to go. Alright, they lived on just a sliver. I don't know why you're resting. No Sleep Talker Chesto. I understand Damp Rock, but I mean, I guess I should have been counting the turns and trying to see if they were Chesto or not or Damp Rock. I was just so focused on getting rid of the Mimikyu. Whew, that was a good one. So we advance. 5-0. Alright. GG's. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and then we'll see you guys in the next Wi-Fi battle. Bye-bye.